Hello everybody, what is up? I am Prof Toast and we're back here with another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make custom thumbnails for your YouTube videos using Adobe Photoshop CS6. So I'm going to be showing you two different types you can make. One will be a really basic simple one, but I'll show you basically how to kind of add a little bit more, I don't know, flair or whatever. But basically add a little bit more customization so it doesn't just look kind of bland. Second one I'm going to be showing you is basically how I go about making the normal tags, not tags, I mean thumbnails for my actual series. Like right here I'll be showing you how I do my Halo 4 one. So first, let's go ahead, I'll show you the simple one, which will be for my next challenge, same one I did for episode 5. I may actually be revamping it. I just kind of did this morning as a quick little thumbnail to use. So first what you're going to do is go to new. And basically, if you want to pause the video right here, these are going to be the settings you need to have. Make sure it's on 1280 by 720. And you need to make sure that your image size is about 2.64 megabytes. Anything higher, and I think was that YouTube doesn't accept that because it'll be too large. So basically, once you have all that inputted, go to OK. I kind of put mine as a white screen just because in case I feel like maybe having the background different, but generally I just choose to have a normal black background. So boom, simple. So then there's other ways to do it. You can normally go to open, grab your thing, but what I usually do is it's pretty easy. You can just grab your file, drag, drop, and boom, it's right there. Then you basically get to kind of resize it, get it to where you need it to be. And then once you basically are satisfied with where you have your image, you're going to want to press enter, and that'll set the image right there. So next, what you're going to do is just kind of go right here. Let's say I'm doing mine for episode 6. So basically, if it's too big like this, if it's too small, I'm sorry, if it's like this, you can just highlight it. And a pretty simple way to just kind of get the gist right is you can just kind of click on that, use your scroll wheel on your mouse, and just kind of scroll upwards, and as you see, it'll just kind of enlarge the numbers and everything. And then basically I'll kind of go ahead, position that where I need it to be. Now if you want to change basically what the font is, you can basically once again kind of go through, highlight it, and do the same little thing. You can just kind of scroll through, do different ones, but I'm just going to stick with this right now because I don't feel like scrolling through a bunch of random ones. So I'll do that. And then let's see. What I like to do is I like to put the name of my channel down so it's not just a basic number and that's it. So go down here. I'm gonna probably need to downsize the letters by quite a bit just because of how large I did it. So just do my giant P. And then let's go ahead and just shrink it down quite a bit, at least until you get your whole channel name written out. Then after that you can enlarge it if needed. So let's do Prof Toast Gaming. Then after that, kind of get this resized back up, highlight it again, and basically kind of enlarge it a little bit. Basically get it to where you want it to be. And once again, basically reposition it. Now, this may look basic, but the next step I do is you go over to where you see like your different tabs right here. You're going to want to go to whatever. I'm going to do the numbers first. So you're going to right click, go to blending options. You're going to want to then go to outer glow. And with this, you can basically kind of make it a little bit, do it super wide, or see if you do it like that, it'll kind of just be of a glow, then, or you can sit there just blow it up way too big. But you can do it like that, and then the next one I want to do is drop shadow, and then that basically, you can sort of have it like this, but I'm actually going to go ahead and make it not so add a glowy like that. But yeah, so you can do it like that. This, depending on how big you want it, you can blur it out, you can have it really sharp. I kind of like to leave it just a little bit blurry. Then you just press OK. Then we're going to go ahead and do this, not that one. Do the same thing for our channel name. Just do outer glow. Then you can actually, you have multiple color options, so I can do this weird rainbow one. where it's just kind of like different colors. You can kind of blend it like that. So I can basically make it that style. Then you're going to do drop shadow again. You can just go ahead and give it a little bit of almost like a 3D sort of effect. So boom, there you go. That's how you do a basic, simple thumbnail. Now let's see, let's go ahead and scrap this one. Actually, I'll just be open a tab. I'm going to go close that down just because I don't care. That was actually originally a temporary one, but I don't know, I may keep it as one, or I may just make a better one. So next one we're going to be doing is our little bit more different one, which is going to be for our Halo 4. So first we're going to, of course, stupid me, let's do Control Z. Okay, I guess it's not the same thing for this one. Just do cancel. So let's go ahead and get this color black. So then after that we're going to get our Halo logo picture. Kind of get that in. I actually thought that looked pretty sick for Halo. So what you're going to want to do is, I usually generally like to have it kind of like the number and whatever to put right there. So just kind of get a position where basically I have just enough room to make the number a decent size. Basically once you have it where you need it, you're going to go ahead and press, actually just a little bit. Alright, so you're going to press enter again and get your picture set. And you're going to want to go over to this little square looking one right here. Want to get the top corner, just kind of go ahead and make yourself a good size square right there. So you got set up, you're going to press this. Whatever color you want to make this is up to you. Sometimes when I have no idea what to do, I'll just kind of click around, get a good color for it. So let's say I want to use that blue. Go over here, so yes I know, so go ahead and color that. So you can do that, then of course you're going to do the same thing where you get that, shit, I don't even know what, so let's just do 23. And of course you're going to want to make sure that it's not the same or else it's just going to blend in. So let's go for like, I don't know, sort of a dark orange. So we got that. We're going to go ahead and get this in the middle here so that way we can actually figure, no, that's not what I want to do. I just created another layer. Get out of there. Okay, so there we go. Now we're going to do that. Go ahead and enlarge this a bit so folks on YouTube can actually see what episode number that is. Of course, they'll kind of know about a title, but meh. So, going to get that over here. Wow, that's kind of an odd color transition right there. That's why we're going to go ahead, get into our blending options. That kind of helps with that. Go ahead and do your drop shadow. Sort of give it that cool little 3D-ish effect. So then, boom, there goes your number. Then another thing I do is basically I actually find, I have a, basically, what you see here is your, I think it's, okay, where the hell did it go? There we go. See how it's basically kind of like that. I didn't actually make this myself, but I'll show you basically a really easy way of going and doing it. So you see I already got a Halo. Basically all I do is go onto Google, go into images, I go and type of whatever game, in this case I did Halo 4 logo, and basically you'll kind of look at different ones, like you'll see that one's just kind of white, so that's gonna, but if you go to this one right here, and you see kind of like these little squares in the background, that's gonna be, only the letters will show up, so that way, it'll kind of be transparent like that. So then what you do is you go over here, rotate 90 degrees clockwise, then boom. Then after that you're going to, of course, go ahead and resize this so that way it fits in here. If I can do it correctly. Let's go ahead and make this a little smaller. Can maybe widen it a little bit. Then boom, and then even with this one, if you want and everything, oh, come on, don't do this crap on me. It does a stupid thing where the screen goes back. But if you want, of course, set your image, and you can even go in here, even in just a basic picture, you can basically add a little bit outer glow to it. So that, of course, this color, of course, like I said, you can go ahead and change it any color you want. But in this case, yellow seems to actually enhance it quite a bit. So that works right there. Then usually what I've started doing is whatever console I'm doing, same thing as how you get this. Boom. Got my Xbox 360 logo. Go ahead and shrink that down just a little bit. Go ahead and add it right here. Press enter. And boom, blending options, outer glow. Sometimes I add a, well, actually, see, like this is gonna, well, I don't even know why I chose blacks, but so you can do right here, you can actually choose black, and you can see it'll kind of give it like a bigger sort of outline to it. So there you go, so that way it just doesn't seem like it kind of just blends into the background. Then the last step, which I basically do, is like I showed you with the simple one, you can just kind of go in, add whatever. Of course, this one I have my letters like way too big. So like I said, sorry, something tipped over on my desk. But yeah, basic course, go over here. Go ahead and downsize this just a little bit, just so we have enough room to actually write it all in. But of course, you see I didn't shrink it down quite enough. So there you go. Then go ahead and let's just get this a little bit smaller. So it's not totally taken up. But then again, like I said, usually I choose a different font, but for the sake of this and me not kind of sitting there going through a bajillion fonts till I find the right exact one, we're not going to do this in this video. But yeah, so then you do that, get it about the right size you want. Go ahead and right click, do your normal, of course, see, as you can tell, that's not going to work because the background is pretty damn bright. So let's get to our outer glow. So we can do that. We got multiple colors, just depending on which one will actually work. But I'm not going to worry about that. Then this is, yeah, and you can see, add the drop shadow. Just kind of make that just a little bit out, so you could, the ProfToast gaming logo is kind of outdented, and this you can basically kind of move around to any space you want. But there you go. That's basically how I go about making a custom YouTube thumbnail. So I do hope this has actually helped a lot of you guys. And yeah, so if you guys have any other questions or any other requests for a basic tutorial how-to, please leave a comment in the box below. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later.